Welcome, everybody. We're here in Indianapolis, Indiana. The visiting Chicago Bulls will square off against the Pacers here on 2K Sports. Greetings, I'm Kevin Harlan here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager is our sideline reporter.
Well, Kev, it's exciting to be here. This game won't count towards the standings, but both teams are still going to play hard. It's all about competing.
Now as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, there are two guys out there who I really think have the potential to be difference makers in this game. O'Neal is unquestionably a first-rate power forward. He's such a savvy defender, too. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Standing across the court is another difference maker. Wallace easily ranks among the best centers in the league. He takes a lot of pride of locking guys down, and he's definitely one of the best post defenders in basketball.
Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway.
The Pacers do a great job of crashing the offensive glass. The Bulls are really efficient at the free throw line.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Bulls control the tip-off and will get this one started. Passed it to Dang. The pass to Gordon. Passes to Heinrich. Heinrich tries the spin move. Heinrich. The handoff to Dunleavy. Cross court. Shoots. Nice dish by Tinsley.
Well, he made that one, but it sure wasn't the best shot selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
To Gordon. Glides in. Dunleavy snatches the defensive rebound. The Pacers bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. The three ball. Murphy is called for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right around 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Swings it to Dang. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover.
Pacers ball.
Skips it to the left side. Gordon intercepted the pass. Dishes to the middle. Bounced in off the far iron by Heinrich.
Heinrich got it up quick with the floater and knocked it down. That shot's a lot harder than it looks.
They trail 4-2. Passes to Granger. Gets in close. The Pacers turn this one over out of bounds. The Bulls with the ball. About 10.5 minutes left in the first. Passes to the high post. The dish to Heinrich. Bounces it to Wallace. 6 seconds to shoot. From just inside the arc. Connects.
Wallace set that up perfectly. Nice look.
Hands it off to O'Neal. It's drained by O'Neal. The Bulls with the ball. They lead by 2. Dishes it inside. Dang, nails the bank shot.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
About 9.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Dunleavy. Bounce pass down low. Passes to the left side. Pass right side to O'Neal. 5 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal with 1 on the 24. Trace will finish.
Murphy found the gap and took it right to the rack.
Inbound pass to Heinrich. Let's check in with Craig.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Jim O'Brien, coach of the Pacers. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
Thanks, Craig. For 3, the putback is no good. They're losing by 2. Feeds it inside. Murphy tries to back down. Passes to Tinsley. Swings it to the right side. Dumps it off. Shoots it up. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The D caught a little bit of a break on that. That was an awfully good shot. It just didn't go in.
Swings it to Gordon. Takes it up. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. To Granger. Passes to Tinsley. Thomas saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Great finish by Thomas. Right around 8 minutes left in the first. Passes it to the right side. Dunleavy. Money on the jump shot.
Dunleavy fired it up almost right away, but when you're that open, you can't pass it up.
The Bulls bring it up. They're 5 for 8 for the quarter. Skips it to Thomas. From 20 feet out, hits the far iron, but it goes in. The Pacers with the ball, and it's a 4-point game. The pass to Dunleavy. To O'Neal. Sails in. Puts too much on it. Passes to Heinrich. Skip pass to Dang. Here comes the double team. Granger gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Bulls get the tip to Granger.
When someone's being careless with the ball, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Swings it to Tinsley. O'Neal backs down. Passes to Tinsley. Passes to the right side. Takes the shot. Bullseye! The Bulls with the ball. They're leading 12-10. The pass to Dang. Passes it to the right block. Jammed in by Thomas.
When he gets that close, you'd be hard-pressed to stop him.
Tinsley brings it up. He's got 4 assists. Tinsley. Thomas corrals the miss inside. The Bulls bring it up right around 6 minutes left in the first quarter. From inside, O'Neal is on it. To Tinsley. Bounce pass to Dunleavy. The quick shot was hit by Dunleavy. Tinsley is down on the court. You may have hurt his knee. Oh, that's rough.
Kevin, this is one aspect of the game you never want to see. Hopefully the injury isn't too severe and he'll be able to return to action soon.
We wish him the best. We'll monitor that situation and provide an update on his condition when one is forthcoming. Inbound pass to Heinrich. Passes to Dang. To the rack. Doesn't get enough under it. The Pacers with the ball. They're shooting 54% from the floor. Passes to O'Neal. Picked away by Nocioni. The Bulls bring it up. It's a 2-point differential. The layup cashed in by Gordon.
Gordon made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
The Pacers with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Dunleavy. Backs down. 7 on the shot clock. Grabbed inside by Wallace. To Heinrich. Passes it to the baseline. Passes to the right block. Off the glass and in by Wallace.
Wallace isn't much of a scorer, but when you get a bucket from your role players, that's just great.
They're shooting 50% for the quarter. To the bucket. Clanks it off the front of the rim. The Bulls bring it up, and it's a 6-point game. Swung it to Heinrich. Launches it. O'Neal has it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Pass, high post. The layup cashed in by Dunleavy.
Dunleavy found the gap and took it right to the rack.
Passes to Gordon. Swings it to Dang. Passes it to Nocioni. Lets it go from the wing. Nails it. They're 7 for 14 for the quarter. Pass, right side. Passes to the right block. Murphy. Dunleavy reels in the offensive rebound. Foul hard. They'll take a trip to the line. Murphy will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. To Heinrich. Tinsley was injured earlier in the game. Let's check in with Craig Sager for an injury update. Craig, what do you have?
Good news from the team doctor. There doesn't seem to be any permanent damage to the knee. Just a little soreness and swelling. They haven't ruled out his return. We'll see if they sit him out the rest of the game. Guys?
All right, Greg. The Pacers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Takes a 3. Buries it.
They don't run many plays for him on the offense, but he got it done right there.
The Bulls with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Passes to the corner. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Pacers ball.
Williams comes in off the bench. Wallace will come off the floor. The Pacers with the ball. They can tie it with the basket here. Dish inside. Nocioni picked it off back there, and that is his 2nd takeaway of the contest. And it's rebounded by Diener. The Pacers with the ball. 2:47 left in the first. The pass to Diener. Dumps it off to Williams. 6 seconds to shoot. They take the lead on the shot by Daniels.
I'll tell you, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This is going to be a high-scoring game.
The inbound to Duhan. They're 10 for 19 from the floor. Swings it to the left side. Spins. Kicks it out to the outside. to end the run. It's off to Diener. The Pacers with the ball. They're in front by 1. Dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal tries to back him in. Snatched in by Dang. 1:54 left in the first quarter. Passes back to Duhan. O'Neal read that pass and picked it off. Passes to Diener. 8 feet out. Bounces off the left rim and out to Heinrich.
O'Neal got a great look there and still missed. That's not going to happen often.
Short shot and missed by Dang. Passes it to Diener. The lob to O'Neal. It's picked off by Dang. Passes it cross court. Pass down low. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Diener. The Pacers with the ball. They're 9 for 19 for the quarter. The handoff to O'Neal. Throws it up. It kicks high up and in. The Bulls will take a timeout. Tinsley was having some knee soreness, but he's subbing back in and he'll give it a shot. Sefalusha will hit the floor. The Bulls with the ball. They'll try to end this run. The pass to Sefalusha. Swings it to Nocioni. Crosses it over. Passes to Sefalusha. To stop the drought. Bounced off back iron and in.
Sefalusha got a good look at the bucket there and made them pay. Leave him some daylight and he will put it up.
The Pacers with the ball. They're in front 23-22. The bounce pass to O'Neal. O'Neal backs in. O'Neal got the bucket and the foul.
If you're gonna foul, at least make sure they don't get the bucket. Rough sequence for the D.
He completes the three-point play. They're shooting 47% from the field. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Has top of the key to Duhan. Lob to Sefalusha from the left block. Fired short but gets the kind roll and goes in. Passes to Williams, backs him down. Kicks it out to Williams. The three ball hits right rim and doesn't fall. Got it up. Can't connect. There's the horn. We've got a tight one at the end of one. It's 26-24. Kenny, what's stood out for you so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. O'Neal has been taking care of business in the first quarter. He's getting the shots he wants, and he's knocking them down. Dang has made some nice dishes for the other side, and that's a good sign for them. It's important to get your teammates established offensively early in the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Williams throws it in to start the second. The pass to Williams, dumps it down low. Passes to Daniels. Daniels spins. Shot clock winding down. Jacks up the triple. Dang gets the defensive rebound.
Tinsley had a window there, but even so, you have to wonder if he could have gotten a better shot.
Skips it to Noah. Tries to back down. Back to Noah. Powerful two-handed jam by Noah.
Noah.
The score is tied. To Daniels. Diagu tries to back down. 6 seconds to shoot. Passed it back to Foster. Passes to the top of the key. Nothing but net by Daniels.
Daniels can hit that shot when he gets a decent look. Nice, Jay.
The Bulls bring it up. Under 11 minutes left in the second. Skip pass to Noah. Passes it to the right side. Sefalusha. Foster skies for the rebound. The Pacers bring it up. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Passes it to Tinsley. Bounces it to Diagu. Foster backs him down. The pass to Diagu. To the rim. Drops it in on the layup.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Bulls bring it up. They're behind 30-26. Passes to Noah. Dang with the crossover. Dang gently drops it in. The Pacers with the ball. Under 10 minutes left in the second. To Daniels. Passes to Tinsley. Bounce pass to Diagu. The pass cut off by Duhan. The Bulls bring it up. They're 14 for 28 from the field. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Noah.
Nice dive. He dished it inside, and it was right on the money.
The pass to Williams. Swings it to Daniels. Passes to Tinsley. Passes it to the right block from close range. Short, and it rolls out. We've got a tie ball game here. To Sefalusha. Passes it to the right block. The feed to Noah. 6 seconds to shoot. Skipped it to Sefalusha. Snatched down inside by Duhan. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Duhan. Passes to Williams. A tough shot. Misses the layup. The Bulls bring it up. They're shooting 48% from the floor. The pass to Dang. The 10-footer. Foster corrals the miss inside. Dumps it to Noah. To the rack. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. They trail by 1. Passes to Williams. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Just over 8 minutes left in the second. Swings it to Dang. Dumps it to the middle. Noah tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. The Pacers with the ball. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. Hands it to Diagu. Bounced in off the far iron by Diagu.
A little quick on the trigger there and with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
Dumps it off. Shoots. Can't connect on the quick shot. jacks up a three. Nocioni grabs the rebound. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a one-point game. Williams anticipated the pass and cut it off. The Pacers with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Pass to Daniels. Passes to the right corner. Dishes it inside. Daniels backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. To Duhan.
Went up in traffic and snatched down the defensive rebounds. Way to battle.
Passes it to Noah. Dang. Foster snatches down the defensive board. The Pacers with the ball. They're 2 for 6 from beyond the arc. The pass to Daniels. Passes to the left block. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Dang inbounds it to Duhan. The Bulls with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. Lobs it to Nocioni. Feeds it to the middle. Williams got airborne and unleashed a savage swat. Crosses it over. Bounces it to the high post. Unloads from 9. Tickles the twine.
Nice feed. Way to keep moving.
The Bulls with the ball. They've got to find a way to score. Skips it to Dang. Gets inside, off the backboard, and in.
Dang is an offensive nightmare once he gets it inside, Kevin. He's that good.
The Pacers will take their first timeout. The Pacers with the ball, and it's a 1-point game. The bounce pass to Daniels. From the wing, flanks it off the front of the rim. The Bulls with the ball. They can reclaim the lead with a bucket here. Dumps it off to Dang. Skip pass to Duhan. Launches beyond the arc. It falls!
Duhan was wide open from beyond the arc. Memo to the defense, do not leave sharpshooters open.
The inbound to Tinsley. Tinsley brings it up the floor. He's 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Passed it to Williams. Swung it to Daniels. Passes to Tinsley. Tries the spin move. 7 on the shot clock. Passes to the right block with 1 on the 24. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Tinsley is an outstanding passer, and he did a nice job to find his man with the bounce pass. Great teamwork.
Swings it to Cephalosha. Skips it to the top of the key. Takes it up. It falls short. To Tinsley. We've got a tie ball game here. Passes it to Williams. Passes to the high post. Pass left side. Swings it to the right side. Releases. Misses it from the wing. To Duhan. The Bulls with the ball. They're shooting 35% for the quarter. The handoff to Dang. On the drive. Lays it right in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Pacers bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the second. Passes it to the middle. At the floater. Dang. Inhales it. Skip pass. High post. Bounces it to Nocioni. Puts up the tray. Off the mark. The Pacers with the ball. They're down 38-36. The pass to Daniels. Passes to Tinsley. Dang, picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. Noah Diagu snags it. Passes it to Tinsley. Passes to the right block. Backs down. Lets it go. A little long, but it goes in.
A little skill, a little elbow grease, and a little luck.
The Bulls with the ball. They're 6 for 17 for the quarter. Nocioni hits the jumper.
Nocioni.
They're trailing by 2. Swings it to Daniels. Skip pass to the top of the key. Williams crosses it over. Bounce pass to Diagu. 6 seconds to shoot. To Tinsley from downtown. Breaks it off the back of the rim. The Bulls with the ball. 2:38 left in the half. The pass to Cephalosha. To Nocioni from just inside the arc. Daniels on the rebound.
Nocioni looked like he rushed the shot a bit on that one.
Passes to Williams. Swings it to the top of the key. Passes to the left block. With the clock winding down. Yes! The Bulls with the ball. The score is knotted at 40. The lob to Nocioni. The prayer. Daniels snatches it down inside. The Pacers bring it up. They're shooting 28% from long range. 1:39 left in the second.
Missing layups are good for one thing, turning your fans against you.
Off-target 3 by Nocioni. Glides in, nails the floater. The Pacers call time. Williams hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Cephalosha will come off the floor. The Pacers bring it up, and it's a 2-point game. Skips it to Granger. Passes it to Tinsley. The pass to Dunleavy. The tray. Nocioni corrals it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Picked off by Dunleavy.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Pass to Tinsley. Skip pass to Diagu. Dumps it down low. Shoots from the post. Noah snatches it inside. The Bulls bring it up. They can go 2 for 1. Gordon hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. O'Neal comes in off the bench. Nocioni hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. And he makes the first one. Thomas will hit the floor. He gets them both. Inbound pass to Diener. The Pacers with the ball. 42 seconds left in the half. Passes to Granger. Tries to back him in. Arcs it high. Hammer. And he'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. And he splits the free throws. The Bulls with the ball. They're up by 3. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Granger.
Good thought to dump it inside, but Kev, you gotta have a clear passer now.
Pass, cross court, shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Passes far side. Gordon. It makes it from 18 feet out. Pass far side. Got it up. Off the mark. And that concludes the first half. The score, 46-41.
Well, home court advantage hasn't been much of a factor so far. We'll see if the crowd can give them a boost down the stretch.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Bulls are out in front. Dang has been making his mark offensively, but just as important on the defensive end. He's been very active, coming up with a number of steals, and that's really helped him out. The Pacers are struggling to stay close. Dunleavy has been carrying the load for them. They're only a few shots back, so they're definitely still alive.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Now let's take a look at the team stats from the first half. The Bulls have been going inside and doing it well. Just take a look at the points in the paint. They shouldn't change what's working for them. They need to keep pounding it inside in the second half. Let's send it over to Craig Sager for the Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, at the end of the first half, I had a word with Jim O'Brien, coach of the Pacers. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He thought that they may have settled for the outside shot a bit too much in the first half. He said, I think we need a better shot selection, and I think we need to try to be a bit more balanced in our attack.
All right, Craig, we should be ready to go momentarily. Granger throws it in to start the third. Passes it to O'Neal. The 10-footer. Thomas reels it in to Heinrich.
O'Neal got himself a decent look there, but he just couldn't make the most of it.
Swings it to Gordon. The pass to Heinrich. Passes inside. Defensive rebound corralled by Rush. Passes to Dunleavy. Throws it up. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce. The Bulls with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. To Gordon. Passes it to Heinrich. Heinrich swishes it through.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The Pacers bring it up right around 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Passes to the right side. O'Neal tries to post him up. Kick it out to Dunleavy. Kick out to Dunleavy. The triple off the mark by Dunleavy. The Bulls with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far, sharing the rock on offense. The lucky shot was just willed in by Gordon. Lob down low. O'Neal backs in. Stolen by Thomas. That's his second takeaway of the contest. The layup flipped in by Thomas.
Thomas said, "No one gonna guard me? Oh well, easy layup."
The Pacers bring it up. It's a 9-point spread. Swings it to Dunleavy. Backs him down. Fires from the right block. Banks it right in. The Bulls with the ball. Just over 10 minutes left in the third. The pass to Griffin. Skips it to Gordon. Takes it in. Misses the layup. The Pacers with the ball. They're shooting 43% from the floor. The J was missed by Granger.
Granger might have rushed that shot, but he was trying to put it up before the D could react.
Lobs it inside. Intercepted by Rush. Passes to Dunleavy. To Rush. Passes to O'Neal. Tries to back down. The prayer foul. Ball. Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The Bulls with the ball. They lead 52-46. Skip pass to the high post. Dish down low. The pass to Heinrich. 5 on the shot clock. Swings it to Gordon. Lets loose for 3. Tricks it off right iron. No good. Granger brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the field. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Granger.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
The Bulls with the ball. Under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Passes it to the left side. Passes to Gordon. Gordon pump fakes. To Griffin. They need to get off a shot. Passes to Griffin. Granger intercepted the pass.
He thought he had a clear lane for the pass, but when you're inside like that, it's real tough to dump it off clean.
The dunk was just crushed in by O'Neal. And it's a 2-point game. Lobs it to the middle. Gordon tries to back him in. The bounce pass to Heinrich. To Wallace. 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Gordon to end the run. Tip back up and in. Murphy inbounds it to Rush. The Pacers with the ball. They're 2 for 9 from 3-point range. Reined in from downtown by Murphy. The Bulls with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. Swung it to Griffin. Dishes to the middle. Bounces it to Heinrich. The dish to Wallace. Shoots from 12. Count!
Wallace has the right idea. Get in close and knock it down.
Facing a narrow deficit. Swings it to Dunleavy. O'Neal backs down. The kick out to Dunleavy. Nice job on the assist by O'Neal. The Bulls will take a timeout. Smith checks in for the first time. Heinrich brings it up the floor. He's got 5 assists. With the crossover. Sails in. Rush grabs the defensive rebound.
Heinrich was hearing those footsteps. He wasn't wide open, but that's a shot he's supposed to make.
Skip pass to Granger. Lob to O'Neal. Backs in. For the lead. Rips the cord. The Bulls bring it up. They're trailing 57-56. Passed it to Griffin. Passes to Gordon. Gordon. Dunleavy holds it in, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Hands it off to Murphy. Passes it to Murphy. Skips it to Rush. Passes to the left wing. Shoots. Nice feed by O'Neal.
O'Neal kept his head up, saw the open man, and made the great pass for the assist. That's textbook.
To Griffin. Far side. Releases from 15. Hits front iron and bounces in. The Pacers with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. Pass to O'Neal. Nice laying off the glass by Granger.
Granger got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
Bounce pass to Gordon. The pass to Gordon. Picked off by O'Neal. And that's going to be his 3rd takeaway so far. Skip pass, left side. Passes to Murphy. Seven on the shot clock. Passes it to Rush. With 1 on the clock. A little long, but it goes in.
Dunleavy did a nice job to get the Rock there in a position to score.
Heinrich brings it up the court. He's 3 for 6 from the field. Dishes inside to Heinrich. Swings it to Wallace. Passes it back to Wallace. Wallace foul hard. Take a trip to the line. Tinsley is returning to the game despite his injury. We'll see how he does playing hurt. Smith will leave the floor. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. The Pacers with the ball. They're leading by 3. Feeds it down low. Tries to post him up. The pass to Granger. The 7-footer was missed by Granger. Just over 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Count the layup by Gordon.
Heinrich did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who will set you up like that.
Inbound pass to Tinsley. The Pacers with the ball. They've really been on a tear offensively. Dunleavy tries to back down. Passes to Murphy. In close. Doesn't get enough under it. To Gordon. The Bulls with the ball. They'll try to retake the lead. Passes to Gordon. Intercepted by Dunleavy. Here's the break. Goes up. Doesn't get the tip in. The Bulls with the ball. They're losing by 1. The pass to Gordon. Passes to Heinrich. Releases. Dang, reels it in. Bricks it off the front iron. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. To O'Neal. O'Neal backs him down. Skip pass to Tinsley. The Pacers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Daniels comes in off the bench. Thomas will leave the floor. Cross court. Passes to the top of the key. Passes it to Duhan. From the corner, O'Neal grabs the rebound inside. The Pacers bring it up. 2:54 left in the third quarter. Skips it to O'Neal. He's doubled up. From just inside the arc, Wallace holds it in to Duhan. Passes to the high post. Misses the finger roll. The Pacers bring it up. We'll see if someone can make a bucket here. Dumps it off. Backs in. The pass cut off by Gordon. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. Dunleavy picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. Lobs it to O'Neal. Passes to the outside. Bounced off the back of the rim and in. Nice soft release by Granger. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a three-point game. Swings it to Gordon. Passes it to the top of the key. From the high post. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Confident shot, Kev. Drained that one with the D right in his grill.
The Pacers with the ball. 1:58 left in the third. The pass to Granger. Murphy hits the jumper.
Troy Murphy!
They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win. Passes to Gordon. Passes to the top of the key. Passes to Duhan. To the rack. Batted away by O'Neal.
Oh, man, he swatted that shot hard.
The bounce pass to O'Neal. He's double-teamed. To Daniels. Daniels. Smith snatches the rebound. The Bulls with the ball. It's a one-possession ball game. Bounces it to Heinrich. From the paint, O'Neal threw that one hard. That's his second block so far. Skip pass, top of the key. Tries to back him in. Unloads. Cans it from in close.
Murphy did a nice job of getting open and knocking down the jumper, Kevin. That's a nice play.
Inbound pass to Duhan. The Bulls with the ball. Can they finally knock one down? Takes a three, off to the right, but it still falls. The Pacers with the ball. They're clinging to a small lead. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Pacers control the tip. Pass to Dunleavy. Dish down low. It's picked off by Smith. To Duhan. Duhan tries the spin move. The pass to Heinrich. Bounces it inside for the tie. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Tinsley will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Smith will come off the floor. He can't complete the three-point play. Ripped down inside by Murphy. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's 69-69. So, Kenny, with a little time here, who do you think's going to be our player of the game?
Well, I don't think there's a question, Kevin. Dang has been solid all game, and I think he can help them break away to get this win. And he'll get the Player of the Game award if they do that.
Thanks, Kenny. Let's get set to begin the fourth quarter.
Let's go, Pacers! Keep it up! Come on, baby!
Dang throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Passes to Gordon. Takes the three. Drops.
Gordon got a pretty good look at the three, and that's all a good shooter needs.
Skip pass to O'Neal. From just inside the arc. Snaps the net. Bounce pass to Dang. Pass right side. The long two is buried by Gordon.
Gordon got a nice look there and took advantage of it.
The Pacers with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the game. Swings it to Granger. Bounces it to the middle. Nice shot, but what an assist by O'Neal. They're shooting 46% for the game. Passes to Gordon. Jacks up the triple. Hits the left rim and out. The Pacers with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. Skips it to Tinsley. O'Neal tries to post him up. For three. Can't cash in.
Dunleavy can't believe he missed that one. He had a wide open look there and just couldn't make the most of it.
Dang backs down. Takes the turnaround Jay. Money!
Dang.
The Pacers with the ball. Just over 10 minutes left in the fourth. To Granger. Granger. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
That's how you play, physical. Nice board right there.
Passes it to the corner. Dishes it to Thomas. Passes to the outside. Backs down. 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer was missed by Duhan. Tinsley brings it up the floor. He's 0 for 5 from deep. The pass to Murphy. Shoots it up. Knocks it down from 19 feet.
The entire defense was flat-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Bulls with the ball. They're ahead 76-75. Skips it inside from 7. Stayed with it and tipped it in.
Wallace.
The Pacers bring it up. Just over 9 minutes left in the fourth. Tinsley with the crossover. Dumps it off to Tinsley. Granger misses the jumper. To Duhan.
He had a little window there, but he's not exactly automatic for mid-range.
Clanked off the front of the rim by Duhan. Dunleavy brings it up the court. He's got 13 points. Takes it in. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Passes to Dang. Tries to back down. Passes to Wallace. Gordon gently drops it in.
Gordon did an impressive job there to lay it in with the big man lurking nearby. Nice soft touch.
They're well within striking distance. The pass to O'Neal. The bounce pass to Granger. Fires. Wallace reels in the defensive rebound. The Bulls bring it up. Just over 8 minutes left in the game. Swung it to Dang. To Gordon. The lob to Wallace. 7 on the shot clock. Inside, O'Neal has it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The Pacers bring it up. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Passed it to Dunleavy. Passes to Murphy. For 3, it falls short. To Gordon, and it's picked up the Bulls. Passes it to Duhan. Passes it cross court. The 3 ball gets wide iron and drops with the friendly bounce.
Gordon absolutely loves to get looks like that. He can drain those all game long.
They're behind 83-77. Swings it to Dunleavy. O'Neal got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Daniels will hit the floor. Thomas will head to the bench. He completes the three-point play. Wallace inbounds it to Duhan. There's 6 for 11 for the quarter. The handoff to Nocioni. The jumper was buried by Nocioni.
Nocioni fired it up almost right away, but when you're that open, you can't pass it up.
They're behind by 5. Lob, high post. O'Neal backs him down. From just inside the arc, hits right rim and doesn't fall. To Heinrich. Skip pass to Nocioni. Passes to the right side. The pass to Heinrich. Heinrich. Nocioni corrals it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Duhan. Skips it to the middle. Shoots from the corner. Dang gets the board inside. The bucket was finally dropped in by Dang.
Dang got to the rack and cleaned up the mess. Great hustle play.
The Pacers with the ball. They're shooting 25% from downtown. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. Foster comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Lob to the baseline. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Murphy will leave the floor. Inbound pass to Duhan. The Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Passes to Heinrich. Lob to Nocioni. Pass down low. Raises up. Nice dish by Dang.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can stroke those given a chance.
The Pacers bring it up. They're 5 for 12 for the quarter. Passes it to Granger. Dumps it inside. Sails in. Puts it in on the layup. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a 7-point game. Swung it to Heinrich. Pass cross court. From about 16, Diagu snatches it off the glass. Just over 5 minutes left in the fourth. Pass right corner. The feed to Daniels. To Diener. 5 on the shot clock. Dumps it to Diagu with 1 on the 24. Puts too much on it.
Diagu had an easy look there, but he couldn't make the most of it. You gotta make those.
Swings it to Nocioni. Bounce pass down low. Great pass. Let him in, and the finish by Nocioni. The Pacers bring it up. They're shooting 48% from the floor. The pass to Daniels. Crosses it over. Passes to Granger. Glides in. Lays it right in.
Diagu got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
The Bulls with the ball. It's a 7-point spread. Passes to Dang. Passes to the right block. Heinrich tries to drop it in, but it won't go. The Pacers with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the fourth. Passes to the right side. Dumps it to the middle. In close. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. Pass, right side. Passes to the left side. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots. Money on the jump shot.
That's the way you practice it. You work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
The Pacers with the ball. They're 3 for 13 from beyond the arc. To Daniels from about 19 feet. Hits the far iron, but it goes in. The Bulls bring it up. They're winning by 5. Lob to the high post. Passes it to the right side. That's in. Dishes inside. 6 seconds to shoot. The Pacers bring it up. 2:51 left in the game. Skip pass to the left side. Diener crosses it over. The finger roll is laid in by Diener.
Dang was too slow and got dusted for the layup. He's going to have to do better than that.
The Bulls with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. The pass to Dang. Pass top of the key. 7 on the shot clock. Skips it to Dang. Dang. Foster goes way up to get that rebound. Still plenty of time left.
2 minutes remaining.
Swings it to Granger. Passes to Granger. He's doubled up. To the bucket. Laid in softly off the glass. The Bulls will take a timeout here. They're leading by 1. 1:50 left in the game. O'Neal got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Thomas comes in off the bench. Inbound pass to Heinrich. Passes it to Dang. To Gordon. Skip pass to Heinrich. Feeds it to the middle. The Pacers call time. They're down by 3. 1:38 left in the fourth. The pass to Granger. Tries to back him in. Bounces it to Granger. With the shot. Snaps the net.
O'Neal is a handful once he gets it on the inside.
Heinrich brings it up. He's 4 for 12 for the game. Swings it to Dang. Passes to the middle. To Gordon. Bounce pass to Thomas. Fires from the high post. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
Thomas is telling the defense, respect my game, respect my shot. They were daring him, and he dropped it in their face. You have to like that attitude.
From just inside the arc, gets the bucket.
Daniels!
52 seconds left to the fourth. Behind the arc, O'Neal grabs the rebound inside. To Granger.
Well, that's still a good shot, Kev. The D was playing him a bit loose, and you got to keep him honest.
Couldn't take the lead there, missed by Granger. Heinrich brings it up the court. He's shooting 30% for the game. Tinsley has picked up his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The inbound to Gordon. Daniel has picked up his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Sinks the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. Perfect from the line, and it's a 3-point ball game.
They need a 3 here to send it to overtime.
To Daniels for the tie. Off to the right, but it still falls. The Bulls will take their very last timeout. Pass left side to win the game. It's in!
Gordon.
There's the horn. The Bulls edge out the Pacers 101-99. It came down to the last minute.
It sure did, Kev. The Bulls controlled the middle today, as you see from the points in the paint. They ran their offense from the inside to the outside and denied penetration on D. Textbook execution.
Thanks, Kenny. We also don't want to forget the player of the game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He made the difference out there, and he gets the nod.
Good point. Dang was in top form. 16 points, 10 assists, 3 steals, and he's the player of the game. Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.